not close enough. Hello! And welcome. This is me, Brian Smith, London Library. It's just me today. I know Sunday was very exciting with all those new people. But it's just me, myself, and I. And you guys! Hello, and welcome. Hello, Nimby. Hello, Rahel. Hello, Novel Size Phantom. Hello, X-Nam. Hello, Benjamin. Yep, time to voice collab with all the voices in my head. I mean, voices at my mouth. And you guys, I'm never alone streaming. I always have you guys. Totoro, thank you for becoming a member in the waiting room. I appreciate that. 10 out of 10. Predator said, I want the Pokemon. Hey, it's Ace Attorney Day. I've watched some VODs of you, and this is the first time live for me. I wanted to tell you I enjoy your content and I wish you tons of success. Oh my god, Totoro, thank you! For the super chat as well. Da, 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 da. I mean, I have to be pretty wholesome to get Totoro as supporting me. I mean, no way, it's Totoro. Totoro likes me. I've won as a VTuber if I have Totoro as a fan. Perfect. Thank you so much. Lovely to hear. Right. You know, joining membership with an absent streamer, actual chat. I'm absent. You're quite old too. That's fine. If my stats are to be believed, my channel is not down with the kids, so that's fine. Out of curiosity, audience overview of my chat. I'm gonna call you all out. So, 65.2% of my chat is between the ages of 25 to 34. If you're older than that, you're in 13% of the chat. If you're younger than that, you're in 21% of the chat. Well, overall viewership, but, yeah, chat. The creature. I am in that bracket, so I am attracting like-minded people, which is fine. Anyway, we've got shit to do. We need to go up against the vampire. Oh no, we need words. Come on, sort out like. Hello, is anyone in there? No, no one's in there. I had to sit through a big meeting today. And my brain is a little kajiggled. Totoro was released in 1880. That's true, Totoro is quite old. Guess what you are, Normal Size Phantom? I think you're in the 60-something%. I don't think you're that old. But, so, what were we doing? We were trying to get information on Gordy, not Nessie, Gordy. And I was getting confused because I was getting lost. Ah, fresh air, gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun, especially when, oh wait, we need to get it. I forgot something very important. We need to make this back again. We need it's important. We can't play this game without a yaoi filter ready to go. So I just need to make my yaoi filter real quick. What paintbrush should we use? Should we use a natural pencil today? Yep. That's a bit of a weird one. And then we'll thicken up the brush for just one like down here. Can we see it from there? Boop. Nope, don't like that. At the moment, it's just a straight filter. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, perfect. Okay, there we go. That's all we needed. Does it still work? Even if I minimize it. No, it doesn't work if I minimize it. So there we go. I need to keep it up. Keep it up, up. Keep it up, up. Keep it up, your fire. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, do you have any information on Gordy? So what to do? Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do, deal? Any ideas? Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. That's fair. Hello, Gaming Aussie! You've been trapped by the horse game. Poor Maya. She probably thought about Mia the whole time she was in there. Yeah. Okay, right. So, detention center. No one's here. Let's go to the lake. We know that we got Butts here. Butts. You won't tell us anything about this, Gordy. I did see the Golshi drop kick. And that has gotten a lot of people in. It's either Golshi or Haru. I haven't heard many people talk about other horses. It's those two. Do you know... Oh yeah, because I got the dog! And I was just showing everyone the dog. And I was like, hey, look at this. I got a dog. Can I swap to something else? Like, if I go... Because I'm sure I showed everyone the dog. Like, everyone the dog. If I go back to the Criminal Affairs Department, can I swap secret weapons? Strike a gumshoe. Can we borrow, one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. I have to take the last one. I have to take back the one one at a time, pal, one at a time. I'll take your pick. Which one will it be? Let's borrow the fishing pole. Let's go fishing. Can I borrow that flimsy looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Fishing pole. Let's see if we can fish up any information. Pun intended. Specifically on Gordy. Golshi has sired 514 foals IRL. Jesus Christ. That horse has been busy. I mean, Ace Attorney is exactly like Horse Gold game. Just instead of racing, you have trials, and instead of cute Golshi drop kicking you, there's Edgy being a sunset. Correct. And instead of I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot. Horsing around! Oh, a part of me does want to try it just because so many people are interested in it, but at the same time, I know what I'm like. I know I'll get into it, and I don't want to lose my life to it. Right. I would like to go to the beach. Hey, have you seen, good friend, my fishing pole? I would like to show you my pole. We've gone from showing everyone my dog to showing everyone my pole. It's too addicting, I do not recommend. I have avoided it. You know, you can't catch many fish. What voice did I use for butts? It's been like a whole week. You know, you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all. Gordy! You're really gonna try fish out that monster? This week, Bridie shows random strangers her pole to get Phoenix a boyfriend off. Yeah! Correct! Just don't show your pole to the local elementary school. Yeah, we'll stay away from the schools. They won't be able to appreciate the grandeur of my pole. Yeah, I know Butts isn't into poles. We know that. say their truth, yes. Bring a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Okay, so you're not gonna tell me anything about it. Because I can't really use it. Can I use it at the book rental shop? Can we just use it? Can I just, like, click it and go, like, yes, use. But it's not a use. This isn't that kind of point and click. Combine. Water. Gaudy. Let's move to the woods then. Let's see. Oh, hi. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing! She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. Figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too, then at least we'd have bait! Oh my god! Phoenix! You can't put a dog on the fishing rod! What a heartless bastard. Nick, how could you? Correct response. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't even joke. Don't even joke. Some jokes are better left untold. Yes, correct. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go! Ah! My leg! There goes another roll of fill! Here! What in tarnation? Which is what that should say. Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. We're losing all our money for this case before we even get paid. My poor wallet. Hi, would you like to see my pole? Lotta, wait! For catching Gordy! Fishing pole? You're out your doggone mad? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole! Huh. I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Oh my god, sorry. Oh, I'm very sleepy. Very sleepy. Q for slide. Can I fish? No, but I have a fishing rod! How do you know there's no clues? Until we have fished the rod, but no. Fine, right. No one is interested in my pole. Let's go try the third thing. Oh, we can try that actually. I'm gonna go back. I'll go click the picnic blanket. Exactly. Cute. Can I have some of your food? There's food and some magazines to see. It takes pretty tough skin to camp out in this cold. Yeah, it's not gonna give it to me. Hey Nick! What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. Just wondering what camping pots and pans made about. We've had this conversation. It's the same conversation as yesterday. Yay! But no, that didn't work. We tried, and we failed. To the beach. Apparently Maya caught was herself. Yeah. When it comes to your pole, you are truly dead serious. I'm to take care of your pole. Make sure it doesn't break when using it. Yeah, we don't. Well, he never said we had to pay for it if we broke it. I suppose this is technically not my pole. It's Detective Gumshoe's pole we're playing with. It just keeps getting worse. Okay, let's go give Gumshoe his pole back. We're done playing. Hi, can I have your other secret weapon now? Can we borrow the things? Yeah, but we have to swap it. I would like to borrow the metal detector. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal! I'm not sure what we're gonna find for this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Thank you, Gumshoe. We borrowed all... I got an achievement for borrowing all of the weapons. Yeah, we were done playing with Gumshoe's ball. It's a correct and factual statement. I don't know what's wrong with this. If you find anything weird, that's on you. Let's go to the beach. Hey! Hey, Butts! Hey, Butts, would you like to see my metal detector? Look, I have a metal detector. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a seller of hot dogs. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's move to the thing. The pole may work when wet, but this pole likes the shades. Wait, I just realized what you said. I didn't even read. I read it, but then my brain like had to process it a hot minute to actually realize what you said. I'm running away. To the woods, to the rental shop. Run away to the rental shop. Beep! I knew something had to happen here. What we got? What we got? What we got? Nick! It's me! The metal detector found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Maya, fetch! Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Oh. Interesting. What is that? It does sound like a fire alarm. Huh? An air tank? Do we have a scuba diving murderer? Scuba diving murderer. Scuba diving murderer. Scuba diving murderer. Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would the metal detector react to a sea monster? He could have eaten some cans. Oh. Huh? Isn't it wrapped around the air tank? It's the same things that Thingamajig had. The Butts' stuff. We give up the pole so we could dive into some bush. Indeed we did! We swing both ways. This is a very bisexual stream. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now we found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Okay, let's show that to Butts. Hey, Butts. I found some of your flags. It is around an air tank. Look at these. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Oh, me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning further. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Hey, Buds, do you moonlight in deep sea murder? We've already had to defend him once. I don't want to put him down as a murderer for the next one. Why would you have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. He's sweating. Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would you need the tank anyway? To inflate something? Oh. You would need an air tank for that. To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? A big puffy steel samurai. He's sweating. He's sweating. Why would you go asking me a question like that? Why are you being so shifty, Butts? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Alright. Actually, see, the compressor I always use all the freight, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. But, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Is that one of the loud bangs? Did he pop one? Is that what one of the bangs was? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I don't really want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted, so I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. He became a space samurai. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd for some time. It scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Too much butts. Okay, so that's what happened with that. What about the woods? Can we check anything out? I would like to present this. Hey Lotta, look! Look at this, it's a metal detector. I know what it is. Not sure. That's gonna pick up Gordy though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. What about this air tag? Do you know anything about this? Yeah, I have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. Fair enough. Oh, the flying attack. Okay, so we can still talk to him more about it. It's 2 bends in a circle. What more do you need for a metal detector? So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so? 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kien's gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. The steel samurai was gaudy, wasn't it? It flew all the way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night before the murder. Was the night of the murder. The sea monster samurai. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yes, we've solved one mystery. Let's move to the woods. and tell Lotta about Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got a scoop on Gordy for me yet? We found him. We found him. Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already. What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all for real? Gordy really exists? Wait. I need proof. You get a photo? I have proof. Maybe. Kinda. Of course I have proof. I might be lying. But I'm just going through it. There is no Buzzed. There is no Tooth Fairy. There is no Gordy. No Fennec. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy. Enough jabbering already. Let me see your proof. Here you go.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happened to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. It has been utterly overblown. True friends call each other. That is true. It is a true sign of friendship that you could openly insult each other, so. This photo. Wait. So, you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Yeah, he is. Oh, I'm sorry, Lotta. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your information, like I'll give you y'all info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Bud's ability to make scenarios is incredible. He kind of is. He's both cursed and gifted all at the same time. Poor Lotta. Right, give us the info, Lotta! So, tell us this information you have. Promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard some cops around here saying something about a witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick! Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know? I suppose it would've. There were 2 bangs. We've already been told there was 2 bangs. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. It might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Ooh, thank you. It shows an empty lake, taken automatically at 11:50. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Oh, I'm sorry, Lotta. I do feel bad for her. Chasing your dreams is important. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. Hello, Chase. Welcome. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Spoilers, but I'm pretty sure Butts gonna be revealed as a criminal mastermind orchestrating everything from the shadows, only to be foiled by luck and chance and caught each time, like Doc and Evil. That would be great. I would be 10 out of 10. I would love that. Something smells, it's usually Butts. We just didn't know how bad it was. Someone should whip that Butts into shape. Okay, so we're gonna go to the boat rental place. I also want to see, can I look at the picky? No, I can't actually look at it. Oh well. Hi Butts, bye Butts! We're going to the rental shop. It would be better if Butts is accidentally a criminal mastermind. Like every action he does advances a criminal scheme, but he has no idea. He's just like a criminal Lucky Charm. Every criminal keeps like pushing him into their plans somewhere, because every time you put Butts in your plans, it goes so much better if you didn't have Butts in your plan. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Can we go in? Yeah! New area! Burp! Polly, you want a cracker? Did he go night-night? Mick, that's you? Mick! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. This is, I don't know if this is the voice I want to do, but this is where we are. But it's the living negative space witch. Nick, you handle this. I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. This is all you, Maya. Maya, go. Meg! How dare you, I'm not drunk. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Oh, this is quite sad. Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You'll make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly! It's actually called Polly. The kids are home. Hello! Hello! Squat! Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that push. Keith! Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. I assume in the original Japanese, when he said pasta shop, it was probably a ramen shop and it's been localized. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? To be fair, the puntastic world of Ace Attorney. What other name could a pirate have? That's true. Hello! Hello! Squat! He only knows one word. Hey, oh. That's what I want. Man just wants to sell his nudes, nothing unusual. There's websites for that. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. I suppose we should examine the place. Hi, Polly! Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. I iconic 1 p.m. nap. The best of naps. Ugh. I love 1 p.m. naps. Stick a little alarm on for like an hour and a half, and then just put your head down, and it's great. Highly recommend it. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What? Oh, you forgot, Meg. You gotta call her by her name first. Her name? Polly! How you been? Hello! Hello! Squawk! This is the best of naps. It was the nurse. Yeah, sometimes it is the worst of naps. When you wake up and you feel like when your nap was a little too good and you feel like you've woken up in another dimension, and it takes like half an hour to recover from your hour nap. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Polly the parrot, the erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker, answers to the name Polly. Too bad, all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha! Old Polly can say lots of things, you just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly! Polly! Polly, what's your name? Polly! Squawk! Cute. Maya's found a new friend. That's fair. Have I told you about Tilly? I've probably told you about Tilly before, but I'm going to tell you about Tilly again. My mum used to work at a vet. Only Penny Book Club. And there was one time when I was sick from work, from school, but mum couldn't really afford to, you know, like, have me at home, so I just hung out in the vet's office, and there was a parrot that they had at the time they were keeping in called Tilly. And Tilly, she was a parrot who was kept by an old lady, so she sounded like an old lady. So when people were coming in, and in the back he just says, hello, hello, hello. It sounded like we were keeping an old lady trapped in the back. And when Tilly was tired, Tilly was like, Tilly, go night-night, to ask to put a blanket over her cage so she could go to sleep. Very cute parrot. Cockatrice, I believe, not a parrot. Look, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We could sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. What this? Look, a little safe. It's locked, as I would expect a safe to be. Oh, he has a television in here too. No clues, but that's the newspaper for his poops. Anything in the bin? We should always check the bin. We should always check the... Oh, don't you... But I want to check the bin. Looks like a kitchen unit. Pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting. He's running a pasta shop here. Well, lots of various fish in Gold Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. And Gold Lake, I assume, is freshwater, not saltwater. The bin is his television. You stare at the bottle and there's a panel with a cable. I see. He watches trash. Can we try the pasta restaurant? Zzz. A pasta shop? Hey, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started judo, so that makes you to the 3rd generation. Meg? Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of tossing dough. Dough tossing? Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes. You'll be the best pasta angler in the West has ever seen. Pasta angler? The West? Is it pasta from You know the best pasta's always been made in the west of the Rockies, don't ya? Right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? Some man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. What about the boat rental shop? Zzz. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This is the Palace of Pasta! The wet noodle! Pasta's not noodles, though. Pasta's not noodles! Some pasta's kinda noodly, but it's not. It's like, I don't like it when pasta gets called noodles. I don't like it. Pasta is pasta, noodles are noodles. It's different. It's different. They taste different. A lot of them look different. It's not noodles. It's pasta. It's different. I do have strong feelings about calling pasta noodles. It's not noodles. Let him have his delusions. Noodles is wet pasta. No, then what are dry noodles? And wet pasta is pasta. Still pasta. It's a square rectangle, so it kind of is. But I refuse to call pasta noodles, even though this game is making me do it and it hurts. Jeez, I'm the Italian. I have such strong feelings pasta. I don't know why this one in particular really peeves me off. I don't know why this is a trigger for me, but it is. As an Italian, I could feel offended by the game, but I really don't care. I'll be offended for you all. For you Italians that aren't being Italian enough right now, I'll be offended for you. Pasta! Sorry. Pasta! But not pasta, bro. Sketty is noodles, though. Sketty is not noodles! Sketty is not noodles! Noodles is different! Noodles is different! Noodles with tomato sauce. No! Sketty with tomato sauce and meatballs. I think someone who comes from a place that doesn't know flavor respects and care. I do. I've had this argument with my fiance. I can't deal with it. I don't know why. It bothers me so greatly. Although now you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. Noodles lead to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to the dark side. Therefore, noodles are the gateway to the dark side. All the kids come up and say, yo dude, we want to ride one of your boats. That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days don't, if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Just imagine if this is about sandwiches, we would have the end of it. Yeah, we would have a 15-slide presentation. It would be crazy. You can build a mock bridge with spaghetti, but you can't with noodles. But you could with noodles! You could build a mock bridge with dried noodles. Just like you could with dried spaghetti. But that doesn't mean the spaghetti turns into noodles just because it's wet. It is still spaghetti. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Polly, want a cracker? Oh, my memory's gotten worse of late. I do genuinely feel bad for this character. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I don't know about that. Are you sure on this delusional the old man? No, just because you can build a mock bridge out of two different materials doesn't mean that they're both noodles. You could build a mug bridge out of paper or cardboard, and they're definitely not noodles. You don't want to eat those. A noodle is a shape, Brady, like a foam noodles you hit your friends with. No, no, I refuse. I refuse. Noodles, not pasta. You can give me every logic in the world. I will ignore it. I will ignore it like the old fart that I am and never change my ways. I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 122, squat! Me eating bread from cardboard box as well? See? I can't remember. Tubes. I think we called them tubes when I was younger. Like pool tubes. We never really used the word noodle. Pool tube. It's yellow, you put them in sauce, but they taste different! They have different flour, different taste, and different textures! Alright! Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick all takes his little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Can we talk to Polly more after that? No, we can't. Can I present... I present Polly to you, old man. There's a parrot, not a canary. Both. This week on Chat vs. Brain. Correct. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolour pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow-ly? I figured out the last colour we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work out the way I thought it might. Hey, look! Here's a picture of the sea, of the lake. Now listen here, Keith. I'm just gonna talk about the rainbow-ly and then go back to sleep because that's how I roll, you know, my dear boy Keith. Hi, sir. Gun. If I show you a gun, will that shock you? What if we held this gun? What if we held the old man at gunpoint and then asked? Will that not work? He's just gonna talk about pasta again. Yeah, he's just gonna talk about pasta again. Indigo blue. We don't label everything as pudding. I'll admit Yorkshire pudding is very silly and it is not a pudding. You probably could put sweet things in it if you really wanted to, but it ain't a pudding. Black pudding isn't a pudding, I'll give you that one. Do we have any other things that we've classed as pudding that isn't pudding? I don't think we have anything else here. Unless we are actually going to open the safe. Look, a little safe. Locked. We already know the combination. No, we're not going to open it. Blood pudding. That's black pudding. Blood pudding and black pudding's the same thing. I already said about that one. It's only 2. You can't say anything. I heard someone called Jello pudding. What? Jello's pudding? Pudding is just dessert. Pudding is just a word for dessert here. It's not like a specific kind of dessert. It's like how it's like how Americans call biscuits cookies, when to us, cookies is a specific kind of biscuit. Blood pudding is a bit more metal than black pudding, I'll give you that. Is that it? Is that all we've got? Do we have anything else to do? Oh, she's gone. She left all her stuff, though. Don't be calling me pudding. Don't be doing that. That's a very Harley Quinn thing to say. Blood sausage is another name for blood pudding, and it's funny. That's true, we don't always call it blood pudding, we sometimes call it blood sausage. Nothing's happening there. Detention center, no. Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, there's something happening here. Detective Gumshoe wasn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Oh, that's right. Let's come back later. What about... if I go back here... Why can I go to the Grossberg office still? And why do I have to come back here to go there? I don't know why. Blood pudding is cereal bound by animal fat, so it's technically a brioche. If you want to get really technical, I suppose. There must be something else I can ask or show him. Let's go back to the rental shop and then go into the caretaker shack. Can I not present things to Polly? Can I present, like, the murder picture? Hey look, there's a picture of people being murdered. This is a lot of stuff on Boxing Day. How can people be active after eating months worth of calories? I don't know. And you should still be eating on Boxing Day. The fact that there's no food, like there's only a little food on this table is just so unrealistic. You should have so many leftovers. Now listen here, Keith, I'm talking about pasta again because you showed me something stupid. No, I don't want to do that. What about the fishing rod? His fishing pole looks expensive. Snacks. No clues. Gumshoe disappeared after you played with his pole. Difficult. Correct. Played pole and leave. It's just rude. Where's the fan? No clues here. He has to talk to him about now. What else could I present? Hey, have you met this woman before? She's my mum. Oh, I don't know what I presented to him that time. All I know is it wasn't right. Oh, hey, I'm an attorney. Oh, it worked! Always need to try the good old attorney badge. That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Hey, yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! I ain't. Nick? Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? Well, this case is over and done. You're on the wet noodle. Are we really gonna take on a pasta shop? A pasta shop that maybe doesn't exist? Yeah, I promise. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I wouldn't, because that's not fucking pasta! I guess so. That's my boy! Good for you, Keith. Keith Wright. That's who we're playing now. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You bring it to this old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello! Hello! Squawk! Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? I guess I pressed the wrong thing. You won't be needing that badge to- You won't be needing that badge to run past the shop. Toss it. I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind. Brady, just rebrand it as Phoenix Ramen and be famous for super spicy noodles so hot that you want to drink a whole lake to recover. That's correct. No. We could cook noodles, but we would cook actual fucking noodles, not pasta. So if we had a pasta and noodle shop, yes. But we're not gonna have a pasta shop and just serve noodles. That's stupid. Very stupid. We don't do that. That's what villains do. Polly want a cracker? Present the Polly. Polly is my only friend in the world. Is that right, Polly? Hello, squawk. Hey up. Hey up, matey. I don't know how to get more info out of you. Can we talk? No, come on. You are a tough nut to crack, bro. Shall I just present all my random shit to him and see how it goes? You fell asleep. He fell asleep. Run a shop that sells spaghetti and run another shop that sells bowls of hot broth and tell people if they want noodles they have to go to both shops. No! Because the pasta's not noodles! Spaghetti is not noodles. Spaghetti is not noodles. Spaghetti is not noodles. Spaghetti is not noodles! Shut up, Mom. I'm gonna run a pasta shop and tell nothing but noodles! Ah! I will ban you. I don't know. I don't know what I can do about this. You're free to live your life as the Chaos Grub Goblins that you are, but know that you cause me great mental fatigue. Hey, oh, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Hey, up the other night, out on the lake. Yes? Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. Bro. What you saw? What did you see? I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Do not hire an art. I don't want that fan art. I would love fan art. I've had very little, but I don't want that fan art. I will specifically ignore that fan art. And I will right click and save that fan art. And then I will write non-canon on it. And then repost it. And apologize to the artist for being dragged into the meme. I put sugar in my noodle dough. It makes it sweet as pudding. Call it poodles. Poodles! Low-key, I'd like to try that. Sweet noodles? Heck yeah. Sweet pasta or sweet noodles? Either. Heck yeah. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. And then I heard another one, bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, eh? What did he say? Hey, I forgot. Brandy, please. Please, Brandy. Britain has committed enough crimes against the culinary world as it is. I can imagine sweetened noodles flavoured with strawberry or cherry served with a light cream as a... Yeah! I mean, what if you, like, put it in ice cream? Or, like melted some ice. You'd, like, you'd serve it around a dollop of ice cream and you'd, like, stir it around so the ice cream would melt to be a sauce for the sweet noodles. Tell me this does not sound good. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Hey, up that kid next door used to make him cry. You used to make him cry already, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing on his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. It does not sound good. It does sound good. Noodles and melted ice cream. Then you count all the flavors. Kinda sounds like a cake, but you unwound the cake into giant lines of spaghetti. Yes. Shredded cake. Wait a minute. We have another idea. What if you took a cake and put it through a grater? So there are still noodles if you carefully stuff the flatter type with jam ones. Well, the stew is killed her. Shredded cake. I don't know what you would do with shredded cake, but I just thought of it. Maybe you could make more cake with the cake. You could take a big cake, shred the cake, put it together, put it in some chocolate, and you know how you make Rice Krispie cakes? But do that with shredded cake. Cover it in chocolate. Yes! Insanity is real today. Good lord. Somehow, I don't think we're able to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, squawk! What? Boss out here trying to give people heart attacks from sugar. Breakfast, eat some noodles. Loaf of bread. Lunch, eat some noodles. Spaghetti. Spaghetti is not noodles. For dinner, eat some noodles. Unwound sugar cake. Night simply knock on bread. Peak British cuisine. Exactly. This is peak cuisine, and the fact that you all think it's crazy just means that your mind is not open enough. You have not scoped the breadth of the universe to know my genius as it is. Also, my tracking's going again, but I think that's because my rooms are getting dark. So I am gonna have to stand up and turn my light on. Plot relevant verb. Are you ready for the sound of my blinds? Da-da-da. Give me a tracking repels against an assast. These are amazing. I kind of want to try the shredded cake idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chocolate covered cake. I mean, we already put chocolate icing on it. Why not put actual chocolate on it? Surely nothing can go wrong. Huh? What did you just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6, squawk! What, the DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL-6? We have to figure out who this old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research into this DL-6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. The bird committed the incident. You are right, normal size phantom. I am terrible at using my toggles. That is probably my biggest weakness of being a VTuber. Although you have officially made my tea go cold, which is just sad. That was not a pleasant down. Right-yo! So we're going to the entrance into the criminal affairs department. The bird. The bird is the mastermind. The bird. Bird. Hey pal, long time no see. 2 weaknesses, not using toggles and cold tea correct. 3rd, grated cake. I've never grated cake before, but I kind of want to now, I do. You don't look so happy. Oh, what's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? The boat caretaker. You know the boat rental shop down at Gord Lake? Oh, yeah? The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you... that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who the old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Laura Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. I would never do that, normal size phantom. I know that we should not be putting cake on noodles. Maybe only if it's sweetened noodles. But sweetened noodles don't exist, and they probably don't exist for a reason. I doubt we're the only ones who ever had this thought because humanity. But someone's probably tried it and probably failed. If the bird is a criminal mastermind, does that mean it puppeted Butts to commit the crimes? Yes, that was your idea, wasn't it? Like that Butts is the mastermind, but he's actually like accidentally doing it because it was the bird the whole time. Spice up your life by shredding ice cream cake over your spaghetti to achieve wet spaghetti, aka not noodles. Now I wonder if Butts is being puppeteered or if he's faking it to prepare an even bigger scheme. We don't know. Sounds suspicious. Can he go to court without showing ID? Detective Gumshoe, please help us. We need to know about the DL-6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with this current case. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL-6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. This is quote unquote. I mean, this is a universe where the prosecutor can openly bully the judge. Yeah, and also that we can clearly, like, clear Edgeworth from being... Yay! You animal king. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. 10 out of 10. Good choice on your part, honestly. It'll change your life. Overselling my channel. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL-6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. I would like to present Polly Wants a Cracker. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident. DL-6. What? He did. Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL-6, squawk! It's rude to call Bridie the bird. It is rude to call me a bird. But I'll bet on Polly. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that man know about the DL-6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the DL-6? Nick, you think he might be... I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL-6 incident. Though there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright! Way to go, Detective Gumshoe! Okay, Nick, to the records room! Guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. I can't believe we're well over an hour in and we haven't even started the next day of the trial. Let's go to the records room. Thank you, Gumshoe. Ooh, December Boxing Day. Police Department records room. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL-6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred, because of DL-6. Yeah, the DL-6. The DL-6 one, which we'll talk about, the DL-6. The DL-6. This is almost as bad as reading an SCP out loud. Nick, I found where the file is! Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL-6 incident. I'll get the right file. Okay, right, case summary, give it. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Just be prepared on the length of cases. The last ones are very, 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 very long, especially in the last game of the trilogy. Oh, so is this the last case of this trilogy? Of this game? We'll probably go on to another game after this, just for the record. We won't be going straight on to the second game. I have a few that I bought in the last sale that I want to play. So, we'll put something else. But, very good to know. Thank you. Actually, the previous incident, CL-6 incident, not DL-5 incident. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? This is the same district courthouse? We're holding the trial now? Looks like it. In the elevator. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all of the lights went out. Whoa, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. Oh, and he was shot through the elevator door? There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart, but you're too late, darling, you give love a bad name. L stands for Lurder. That was Mr. Edgeworth. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Victim data! Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here! Found it! Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court, and even got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. Shot through the door, and you're to blame, darling. You give the courthouse a bad name. He is looking good for 35. So, he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator, but it was clearly shot through the window. How did that happen? The pistol had been fired 2 times. Oh, this is sounding very familiar. Have I ever heard that before? Oh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mum arrested. God. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL-6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Yogi Bear did do it. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. So that's who the cabin guy is. It's his brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Oh, where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Maybe closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL-6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick! Are we going to take the whole file? It's too much, we'll never get it out. Oh, you're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left, the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Oh, Lordy! I'm afraid. I'm a little afraid. I'm afraid of the vampire and what he's going to do today. Hey, we got permission to go in there, so, I mean, it's the police's fault for not guarding it, right? Right? That's how that works. Yeah, the video game storage doesn't work well. I wonder if I get to use the metal detector in the court. We don't don't get to talk to Edgy before this? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. He's a rude motherfucker who won't talk to me. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Really, Karma? Really? Order! Order! Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. Call my witness now. Right. Call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand. You said your other one was a decisive witness, but I fucked that up, didn't I? Like I'm gonna fuck you up today, bitch. Yeah. It's that mysterious bow shop owner. Hi, Yogi. How you doing? Witness, state your profession. We need the bird, not the man. Yep, surely this case would be solved by now if Phoenix just brought some garlic bread, a crucifix, so your everyday run-of-the-mill wooden steak. It really would. I hope we had some garlic bread. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gold Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? That was Edgy's voice. Nice. Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise a fucking objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Hello, Doppelda, and salutations. I just happened upon thee. Thou hast captured mine interest by virtue of thy engagement in the game, which doth hold my deepest affection. Why, that is splendid, Sir Doppel. Thank you so much for thine interest. Enjoy your time here. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Right. Bah! How can he not be in court? You have to state your name! State your name for the judge! State your name! State your name! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Careful, if you give the wrong person the Edgeworth voice, you'll give them the Edgeworth filter. I would never give this vampire the Edgeworth filter. Never in 100 years would we betray our husband like that. Never. Yeah, it's never going to 3 minutes. Fine, reading it. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Yes, Judge! Oh, well, I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My, memory. Your Honor, this is the least reliable witness you could ever bring on, Karma. I don't know how you're, like, predicting to win with this, my dude. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he could not recall his own name. Did no one tell him? Did no one tell him? Yeah, we have defeated it. Oh, that would be such a good little Easter egg if you just sit in the game for 3 minutes and then, like, the trial ends because you just waited him out. Like, it's like a joke ending. That would be so much fun. He can't recall, you say.
Extend my heartfelt gratitude to your most cordial welcome. I also cherish this case most profoundly. I have not seen the conclusion to this case nor the conclusion to this game. This is, in fact, my first playthrough. And I'm having a good time. I see why it is most beloved. It is a funny little game, and the animations are so darling. I do much enjoy it. Yes, but the incident in question... No, he is lower than... Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
He rocking around. Insanity.
Sorry, mate, the only thing you'll get to remember is that you've got kids named Keith and Meg, and that the best pasta's made west of the Rockies. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Funkama is infiltrating chat to stop all time. Maybe. Pray do not distress thyself. I shall not cause of any disquiet. To thy enjoyment of this game, I desire that thou mightst partake in its pleasures all well, indubitably. Your form of chat is quite enjoyable, and I do enjoy reading it. It's like Don Quixote's here. I heard a bang! Yup. Yup. When I looked out of the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. What was the first bang then? Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. No, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. There is nothing to question. Comma! Comma, chameleon. Please. There is everything to question. Ergo, no need for... Fuck you. You tried this last time and it didn't work, you ass. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge your verdict now. Fuck off. This man makes me angry. Yes. Mr. Wright. Cross-examine! What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Ah! Is that all he had left of his immortality? But is that why he needed to do 3 minutes? Because that's how much blood he had left. He hasn't fed in a while. He's running out of blood. It is 3 minutes out of time. You flatter me, sir. I find not the urge to liken myself upon him, forsooth. He is of grandeur that renders any comparison to my own stature most futile. No, Don Quixote's wonderful. But if you tune in tomorrow, there's a game we play called Limbus Company, where there is a character called Don Quixote. It's a gender-bent Don Quixote, and she talks much like you, and it is wonderful. And I have fun reading her dialogue, and I have fun reading your chat messages for the same reason. Guys, do not question the random disabled guy off the side of the road. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's take our time. You tell him, Judge. You may cross-examine the witness. Comma. What an ass. Right, yo. It was the night of the 27th, just after thingy. Press! Just after midnight, you say? Just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? I used my vampire charm powers to bring out his memory. Don't stare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did. Yup. You see, continue. I was in the restaurant where the rented boats. Press! Press! Yay! Well, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Intriguing, most assuredly. I shall subscribe and be in your company for the pursuit of games henceforth. Yeah! Thank you. You'll be a welcomed addition to my wonderful chat. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Polly is a parrot, Judge. Polly's a parrot. I don't think Polly is a reliable witness, but neither do I think this man is either. So, you know, I'm kind of outvoted here. Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keith boy. Keith! The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Hey, we got him to admit something! And then I heard a bang, yup. Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? And where did this bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good. Continue. How dare you use my pressing to your advantage, you butthole? When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just afloated on the lake. Did ya? Did ya? Wait, that was the contradiction! Be your contradiction. Sorry, I was watching, one of the things me and my fiance like to do is anime quizzes on YouTube. Like opening anime quizzes. And one of them was the God of High School. That's a banger. Be your contradiction. He's pressing your press. I know, right? It's my press, not his press. Stop stealing my press. My printing press. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was two men out there. Yup. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yup, at that time, that is. At the time. Then I heard another bang. I need to check this. So we've got this one that shows an empty lake just before midnight. And this one that shows it after midnight. So this is the one. There's like a 15-minute gap between these two. Which photo? That photo? That's the gold lake photo. That's the empty lake. Okay. There's quite the time gap between these two bangs. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks past me window. He does. By your window. Hey, up by my window, right outside the window, my little shack. And you could see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. Von Karma doth truly vex thee, and perpetually desires to assume dominion. He is, because he's a freaking vampire! That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. If I know Von Karma, he spent time preparing his witness. I'm not going to find contradictions very easy in his testimony. Oh, I stopped being a liar. Woo! But I already know it. So it's night the 24th after midnight. Oh, I didn't mean to press! That's what I needed! Yeah. I've already pressed pretty much everything. Shut up! Shut your cake, old Karma! gonna have to go around, because I need that first one again. I need that first one. So I need to present... Or is it on the first bang, maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna go for that one, actually. Then I heard a bang. Present. This. Present. No? This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in the statement you're on. But I know the contradiction. I just need to figure out how the game wants me to present said contradiction. Because the contradiction is that he said just after midnight. But the first bang, if the camera is to be believed, is before midnight. And there's nothing on the lake. So there's like 3 different things this one bit of evidence contradicts, and I don't know which one specifically wants me to contradict. So what we're gonna do is save scum. Let's just do a little cheeky save. Just a cheeky little save. And then I will present the evidence. So let's see on this. I have find it proven to secure my progress in embarking upon a decision. Indubitably doppel. We have saved now. We should be okay. So it's not that one. That's fine. That's when I heard a bang when I looked outside. So let's press. No, I didn't mean to press. I meant present. I meant present. I pressed the wrong button. I'm a smart cookie sometimes, but it's okay. She can be a dumb cookie. We accept dumb cookies here. Phoenix time travel, alright. Right, now I need to go around again. You spin me right round, right round, right round the testimony, right round, round, round. I heard a bang, ayo. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating. Did you though? Did you though? Did you though? That's not right either. Ooh. Okay. Perchance he finds himself behest by the curious phenomenon of time dilation, resulting in a more profound delay than is truly warranted. Maybe. Imagine if you're in the middle of saves coming and Von Karma unleashes a sour up like a ginger kid. Or it's like if he pulls out some like Undertale shit and knows that you've been save scumming. He goes, I see your game. I'm going to save scum too. Okay, so let's press that last sentence then. I heard another bang, blah 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 blah, and see where that takes me. He said, I can't believe he's dead. Press. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead son, Keith! He said, I can't believe he's not dead as he was walking by, too. I can't believe he's dead, I can't believe he's not dead. I can't believe he's not dead, but, you know. Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy! Oh lordy. Is he okay? This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick! I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is over. Raise a fucking objection! Objection! Congratulations, you won, Mr. Wright. It only took you 45 time warps to beat the single game. It is not deemed an act of deceit if the game doth permit thee to engage in such practice. Indubitably. If the game lets you cheese, then why not use the cheese? Your Honor, We proved in yesterday's trials that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? The photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That's easily explained. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth. Why would he wipe his prints only to put the opposite hand on, rather than simply leave his prints off the gun? Karma, that's stupid. That is the most idiotic explanation I have ever heard. Why would a criminal do this? Everything in this witness testimony is true. Yeah, but this witness testimony says everything but whether he actually did it. He was on the boat, that much we can clarify. But, did he actually do it? No! The judge is lost in thought. What should we do? Raise an objection! Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his words are all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. I can! Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing. There is! There is! Phoenix the picture, you dumbass! To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis, please? We need your help. Nick needs you. Stop trying to call the dead in here. I'm already in here stinking up the place. No ghosts while there's a vampire around. Just a juggling gun between hands like a professional clown. I mean, the judge is basically a sack of rocks, so even the dumbest answer might trick him. It might! Edgeworth really said, "I can't believe it's not this drunkenness." 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. Perhaps 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. Zzz. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! The judge doth exhibit tendency towards yielding at times. He doth falter to ascertain of his rightful authority. Indeed, he may be what we call a bottom. Witnesses can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Wait, what? That's it? The accused will surrender to the court. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. What? Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? What? Butts! Butts! Butts, what you doing here? Butts, Butts, honey. What you doing here, Butts? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! He said he left before midnight, which means he did probably hear the first gunshot. Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Connor. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did! A gunshot that night! I was sitting in the audience, listening to the testimony. And then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right! Ah, Butts saving the day! Butts! I loathe to confess, yet this buffoon hath, at the very least, performed commendable deed on one occasion. Indubitably, it may stink, but at least it's Butts. The criminal mastermind strikes again! He saved our Butts! I'll testify! Let me testify! I'm so excited. This is so exciting. Butts! I don't normally have the reason to chant Butts so much, but Butts! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. I think it wasn't Larry. You could make things even worse. And this is why girls love big, strong butts! Yes, we do! Butts. Right? Those butts that you can. Edgeworth was just considered guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right, okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. Pray dost thou indeed possess an affection for ample posteriors? We like ample posteriors and we cannot lie. I mean, the judge could arrest you all. That could be worse. That's true. It's not like Maya hasn't already been to jail in this court already. Twice. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. But what is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Ah! Butts. Absolute butt saver. Saved Edgy's butt! Damn, the super bottom. An ounce of willpower. He did! Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Okay, Butts, don't let Karma, like, charm you while you're away. We get to see the husband again. So, Edgeworth, you owe Butts your life. That was too close. The lower middle rear has magnetic attraction to the ocular perception. It does. The game should have played the guilty screen in reverse when the judge declared his decision. I just hope he's taking it out of Butts. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right. Stop! Stop, text, stop. Most commendable aspect thereof is that von Karma shall find himself incapable of managing his testimony, for he is exceedingly capricious in nature. Indeed, I don't think he can handle butts. Butts is too much for Karma. Larry was at the lake that night? Yeah. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. I'm too sun-sunned to talk about it. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. And then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. To be fair, you were just witness to a murder. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. I know, I thought that too. We're prepping perfect defeat. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Everything's on Larry. And we'll have to interview Larry and see if we survive next time. But first I need to wait until I have the menu. Options. Save. Save. Yes. Because that is all we have for today's stream. Thank you so much everyone for coming. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you anyone who left. Thank you anyone who watched the fun. It's the wrong... That was the... I meant this! I meant this! I keep pressing the wrong button recently. She's not smart sometimes, but that's okay. Everything's fine and that's okay. I'll be back tomorrow with Limba's company. Obviously, Walpies just appeared. Is an event going on right now, so we'll be doing our roles for Queen of Hatred Don Quixote and for Despair Radiant, and I'm looking forward. I want both. I hope they both come home, do some Gamba, and then we will also do the Wild Pea story, and then we'll eventually get back to the plot. Maybe Orpheus and Eurydice. No, they don't end up together! Or do they? Because, like, he tries to get, and then Narcissus and Narcissus. Now that's a pairing that stays together. The most stable Greek pairing. Oh, just stretch one second. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're in Twitch, give the channel a cheeky follow. That would be lovely. If you've done all that, I have a Discord you can join, and I have a Blue Sky, but that is the only socials. If you've done all those things and you're like, wow, she's pretty cool and I have some spare change, I think I should give this to the Vtuber. then you can do that multiple ways. If you would like something in exchange and you like my voice, I have recorded an audiobook. So you go on Audible, search Bryony Rose Smith, you will find an audiobook I have recorded. If you would like to read something that I have written, you can get it from my merch store on www.bryanrosesmith.co.uk, or on Audible, or on many different book-selling apps and retailers. If you search Bryony Rose Smith on any of those, you may find my superhero book, Moon Girl. If you don't, then you'll probably have to find another site, but most of the time, it is there. Alas, I wish to behold yet more. I am grateful once more for thine gracious welcome. Well, I will be back with Ace Attorney next week. So we will have more then, and I will be back at the same time tomorrow with some Nimbus Company. And we have 4 streams this week. I normally can only do 3, but we've got 4, so we're doing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Thursday. The Discovery Tour. We're gonna go learn about ancient Greece, and it's gonna be great. Other things you could do to support me would be YouTube membership and get emotes exclusive stream, Discord channel and merch discounts as my patrons, when get short stories exclusive stream, merch discounts and free books. And last but not least, my kofi, where you can get, if you like my emotes, you can commission me to draw some. And anything else? Oh yeah, Bryony Rose Crafts on Etsy if you would like some handmade crochet goods. I think that's all I got for you. Thank you for listening to my show. What time on Thursday? It will be one of my afternoon times. The schedule's on the Discord. I think I forgot to post the schedule on YouTube. I'll do that in a minute. But it will be 2 p.m. BST. So it will be in the daytime. Well, no, I think that's all. Thank you so much for coming! Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I had fun. I hope you had fun. PST, no, British summertime, but best streamer time. Yeah. I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Bryony Rose Smith. I'm the Fin Library. Good.